Chou is in Kyoto, Japan right now. He has been joined by Tomohisa Yamashita, a well-known Japanese celebrity. So they are both going around visiting famous tourism spots in Kyoto. And this presence of these two major celebrities have caused crowds of fans, large crowds of them, following them non-stop. And when fans are pushing up, trying to take pictures of Chou and Yamashita, guess what? That commotion actually caused Tu Guozhang to be accidentally pushed, causing him to fall. You're asking now, who is Tu Guozhang? Well, he is Chou's longtime makeup artist and friend. And that fall caused Tu to sustain fractures in two parts of his leg, requiring hospitalization and the use of a wheelchair with his left leg in a cast. Since then, Jay have posted several times on social media urging fans, please keep a safe distance, say hi to me from a distance, because it was really pretty dangerous yesterday. And Chou could even joke, did anyone manage to take a photo of Brother Tu falling down? And despite all these social media posts you can see from the video right here, fans are still pushing up to Chou for the photo opportunity, and Jay has remained calm, trying his best, entertaining his fans' requests for photo op opportunities. But the thing is, if the person that actually fell down and fractured his leg wasn't Brother Tu but someone else. Donald Trump and Xi Jinping finally held a 90-minute phone call earlier today, primarily discussing trade issues to resolve ongoing tariff disputes. Can we finally see the end of this tariff war? Trump has described the call as very good, with very positive conclusions for both nations. The call also addressed tensions over China's April 2025 suspension of critical mineral and magnet exports, and Trump has emphasized clarity on the complexity of rare earth products, with teams set to meet soon at an undisclosed location. Take note, we're in the middle of a 90-day tariff truce between US and China, and both leaders have invited each other for future visits, with Xi welcoming Trump to China and Trump expressing gratitude. There have been no face-to-face meetings between both leaders since 2019 Osaka summit, and Xi's last US visit was in November 2003 with then President Biden. And this phone call caused oil markets to rose slightly, but investors still remain cautious, monitoring follow-up talks, Saudi oil prices, OPEC production, and global economic headwinds, especially ahead of the Christmas shopping season. So Trump has been pushing for direct leader-to-leader negotiation, while China prefers detailed agreements before high-level talks. Hopefully, we can finally see a conclusion to these tariff disputes. This incident has sparked grief and outrage in China, where a 27-year-old Chinese national surnamed Li, who was also a preschool teacher in Singapore, went to Sanya, Hainan for a holiday with her boyfriend Chang. This is your last story of the day. Follow us for more. Okay, so on June 1st, 2025, shortly after midnight, Li was bitten on her toe or ankle by an unidentified creature suspected to be a venomous snake while walking near a hotel in Sanya, Hainan during a holiday with her boyfriend surnamed Chang. The couple was working in a poorly lit area near a flower bed when the bite occurred, leaving 2 small puncture wounds. As it was dark, they couldn't clearly identify the creature. So after applying some basic first aid at the hotel, they decided to take a taxi to Sanya Central Hospital due to concerns about ambulance delays. During the ride, Li experienced nausea, vomiting, swelling, and numbness. They finally reached Sanya Central Hospital roughly 1 hour since the bite at 1 AM. Doctors initially suspected an insect bite and not a snake bite, and administered fluids and a blood test. Sadly, Li's condition worsened with vomiting and loss of consciousness. She was drifting in and out of consciousness now. She was later transferred to Sanya 425 Hospital, reaching 425 Hospital around 3 to 4 AM. So that is roughly 4 hours since the bite. Sadly, Li passed away within hours on June 2nd, 2025. Li's family claims both hospitals misdiagnosed the bite and delayed critical treatment, failing to administer anti-venom or follow snakebite protocols. Sanya Central Hospital was also not among the city-designated snakebite treatment centres. The Sanya Municipal Health Commission is now investigating with medical records sealed and a provincial expert team involved. Both hospitals are under scrutiny for their handling of this case. Once again, this incident has sparked grief and outrage in China, with several social media posts criticizing the hospitals, and now their public concerns focus on medical readiness for snake bites in tourist areas.